mean, he's kind of like a dinosaur like myself, so this is really nice.
And now it's a 3-way tie for first place, by the way, for 6 points. And there's a 4-way tie for 4th through 10th, or something like, or math, dude. But 6th through 10th, like, it's going down right here. These guys are really competing. Everyone wants to hit top 20.
You and I are both Boricuas from New York. The public education system there has failed us. All right.
Oh, no. Exposed.
Exposed.
And here is the tiebreaker stats for first and second golden.
Oh, wow. Okay, so the eliminations, victory royales, the points, all the same. But for Tyler and Legendian, it's been about placement and time alive. Tyler has that just a smidge over Legendian.
Crazy to see, like, victory royales even, eliminations even. Just barely alive in one game. That's going to bump him up to first.
The top of the mountain is looking pretty stacked so far. What a day this has been. Some great games, and most eliminations is now an updated. And it's going to be Nistic. Yes, so Nistic has 9 eliminations. I just went on my rant about Nistic. So congratulations right now. Because you never know what can happen.
That one's looking pretty solid. I think that's right in the ballpark of where it should be for the top 100 in North American region. I don't know if we're going to see those teens shenanigans again. It's kind of crazy.
I love, Monster, how you are so positive and
I think
so sure of yourself.
I think so.
Do you not remember that a dude picked up 13 eliminations yesterday?
But remember, we shaved down the fat a lot from the previous heats. The games are a lot different now. I think players are feeling comfortable out there. I think 9 is going to take it.
As a fat man, you know, words hurt, but he's right. This is the best of the best in competitive Fortnite, going toe-to-toe for your entertainment. We hope you're having a good time, and we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, it's time to start the second half and determine who will be your winner of the Winner Royale. We'll catch you in just a little bit.
And I want to share my custom settings with you all. So for my mouse sensitivity, I have 400 dpi, and for in-game I have 0.14 for my X, and then I have for my Y 0.15. My mouse targeting sensitivity is 42, and my mouse scope sensitivity is 43. HUD scale is usually set at 1, but I have it at 0.65 so I can see more of my screen, and my HUD is smaller so it doesn't get in the way. Another thing that's out of the ordinary for me is sprint by default. Not many people have that. I have that on now, and I have turbo building on. Turbo building allows you to hold mouse 1 to just keep building instead of you having to click for each material that you want to build. So for my hotkeys, I have sprint not bounded because I have the auto sprint on, so I sprint with W, just holding W. I have my auto run here, so it's more easier accessible instead of using equal. I have my harvesting tool at X. It's felt most comfortable, and that's where it ended up being. My wall is on my thumb mouse button 2. My floor is on Q, and my stairs are on thumb mouse button 1. My roof I have as C. My trap is Z. My repair/upgrade, which is usually the edit key, I have it as G. My building edit is left shift. I have this now since I do not use my left shift anymore to run, so I had this empty and it fit perfectly. Those are my custom settings, and I hope you find use for them.
The first half is behind us. Now it's time to look on to matches 4, 5, and 6 and determine who will be the winner of the North American Winter Royale. You got Golden Boy and Mas D-Face on the horn, aka Mr. Fortnite himself, as we get ready for the action. And let's take a look at the standings one more time in case you're just joining us for the first. Because, you know, some of these games have been pretty sick. You have Tyler 15, first place, Legendian in second, Nistic in third, and then some familiar faces creep up there like Chap, 72 Hours, Cease, and even guys who are not all that popular or famous, like Slobbings.
It's crazy, though. The amount of, like, sane points in the top 10, they're all battling to, you know, take that next step in the prize bracket, which, it's a lot to battle for every rank.
That's right, and it gets crazier the names that you start to see as we go further and further down. One guy in particular that I got to highlight is Aiden, who has been victimized on Tilted by Slobbings, and I can't believe it. You talk Tilted Towers, you have to talk about Aiden, and yet Slobbings is matching him each and every time. And I still think Aiden's one of the best players in the game, hands down, but Slobbings, man, you are clearly someone that should not be taken lightly.
Golf clap.
Golf
Golf
claps.
No, way to make a name
claps.
for yourself. I love the fact that, this guy is getting the stage, the platform, and he's taking advantage of the opportunity. He's really putting on a show.
Someone actually tweeted at me a little while ago, and they were saying, like, oh, I'm really looking forward to seeing, let me see if I can find it here, Ghost Aiden do really well, and, but that's going to be me one day. But actually, I'm going to give a shout-out to FNRB Michelle, who tweeted at me and said it, and I find this to be pretty awesome because 9.2 million people signed up. They just queued up to play a qualifier game and see and try their luck. So many new names are creeping up in the Winter Royale, and this open format has allowed this to be a possibility. Next time Epic does it, it could very well be you. And here is how it works. So 3 to 4 eliminations get you a point. 5 to 6 eliminations get you 2 points. 7 elims, 3 points. Big bonus, after each point you get, 7 eliminations onward, you get a point for that. That's big.
Yeah, we've seen that really shake up the board as far as, pushing players up to the top. And not to mention, if you can get yourself some placements, it's going to be huge as well. 4th through 10th is going to be 1 point. 2nd and 3rd is going to be 2 points. Victory Royale is going to be a big old 3.
Yeah, 3 massive points. And then the prizing. What are these players playing for? Oh, yeah, $500,000 in money, $75,000. I'm going to keep adding more money into it. I mean, Epic surely has no problem with that. $75,000 for first. Second place takes $60,000. Third place, $45,000. And then it trickles down from there. The biggest bonus, though, as you see at the bottom of the Winter Royale logo, $20K. For whoever gets the most eliminations in a single match. Now, we say the points is the big bonus. We like to call that the biggest bonus. It was made by him. He was the one who said it.
Shout out to Zeke.
Yeah. Okay, so actually then we'll give it to Zeke. Well, we miss you, Zeke. All right. Now it's time to get ready for match 4. So many storylines, so many opportunities, so many things that could happen in this game. We want to hear from you. You saw it just a little while ago. Hashtag Winter Royale on Twitter, on Instagram, Facebook, wherever you decide to post your stuffs. Go there, use that hashtag. Let us know what you think. Do you think that Aiden's going to be able to survive out of Tilted Towers with Slobbings basically having his number? Or will players like Nistic continue to add on, maybe get 10 eliminations? Who's going to be able to take the biggest bonus and net $20,000 extra in the bank? So many questions, but the good news for you people at home, so we got the answers. We're going to go in the game right now.
Ready.
Here we go. Game 4. Oh, I can't wait. I'm excited.
That was an awesome, quick little re-energizer here, guys. We have 3 more action-packed games ahead of us. And we're breaking it down to the top 100. Where are you gonna land?
You see those bones?
Yeah, it's all types of stuff going on over here. Wait till it all maybe thaws out, man. That's my prediction.
I know, isn't it the theory that it's gonna melt? I like it because so. we're like not Epic employees. We're just commentators.
We can make stuff up.
So we can make
day.
it. We can do whatever we want. Just whatever we see fit.
I love that we're coming in first with Chap, because Chap has had a nice streak when it comes down to taking that Infinity Blade early on. And we talked about last game a great bus. This one, not so much. It's a Western split.
No, and for anyone going Polar Peak to try and grab that blade.
It's probably their shot.
It's already happening.
Drop.
It's already happening.
Whack,
oh no,
whack,
whack, whack. Oh,
he's out of here, dude.
And there we go again.
Oh no. But Chap has shield.
Oh,
what are you doing?
He wasn't able to stay alive.
Oh, it's Flossin.
Oh, but Flossin, I think Flossin actually picked him up from up top, and then Aspire has the power, and the Infinity Blade is his. Goodbye.
Yep, that man is long gone now. I think we might have hit him with a little bit of Caster's Curse. Chap, love you, brother. I won't do it again.
Oh man, this has just been nuts. This whole game, I get a call from Epic. They're like, "Hey man, you want to come commentate some Fortnite?" I'm like, "Heck yeah, man! I've been wanting to do pro Fortnite forever." And then I just get this opportunity to call the most insane things with this Infinity Blade. You get pickaxe eliminations. It's just been wild.
That's the magic of Fortnite. You really never know. Not only do you never know, what game's going to be, like what's going to happen to the game itself. Because, yeah, this time around, everyone was bombarded by a nice surprise.
It's an ever-evolving game, Fortnite, and these players just got to roll with the punches here. And as far as drops are concerned, there was a name that popped up there that I do want to talk about, and that's Kenneth. Kenneth has changed his drop location many times, but he's back on Tilted Towers, and I respect that.
You know, honestly, he might be a little lucky this time. Aiden mysteriously vanished to El Spectro, who has the 1 elimination. So El Spectro, we got to catch up with him earlier today.
No way.
Yeah, he's gone, dude. So, you know, maybe Kenneth will have us a chance this time around. You saw Spire hopping around with that Infinity Blade nearby as well. But he doesn't seem like he wants to battle.
And then EMV, as I've dubbed him on Reddit, Elon Musk Vivo TV. This guy, there's a video on the Fortnite competitive Reddit right now that is so awesome of him qualifying. You hear us in the background say it. He made it in number 50, literally squeaked by to get to this point. And massive for EMV. I'm happy for him. I hope that he can continue on and have a good performance here. But against Chaotic, this is going to be challenging. Chaotic, a very good player.
Yeah, he's looking to full shield up here. Elon, unfortunately, does not notice that there is a pot right above him as well. Chaotic, he has nothing to lose here. He's got to go for it with the... Oh, man, that bomb loadout right there.
EMV's going to be in a rough spot.
This is a standoff here.
He hears him. He knows he's there. And EMV's just been playing it cool.
And by the way, if you're into, like, happy, you know, screams, you'll love the video.
Yes. Yes. Full warning to all of our viewers.
Headphones.
Off.
Turn them down.
or you know, you turn the volume down, one or the other. So Chaotic is just getting control. That's what Chaotic's doing here. Getting control, owning all of the floors, all of the walls, and that if he needs to edit out, he totally can. But EMV's actually going to go for it, and
he's going to meet one.
Yeah, that was a rough one. Pumped right to the face. And then, you know, you hate to see that one happen. He'll have to go back to the lobby. Here's Flossin again, looking for number 5
eliminations this early. So, Polar Peak, although Flossin hasn't gotten away with the Infinity Blade, he is putting a name down on Polar Peak.
And Flossin is not known as a guy who wants to chase after 1v1s. He said it himself, but he's just not that kind of person. So for him to have 5 eliminations...
Confidence.
Massive for Flossin.
Confidence is there for sure. El Spectro fully tanked out. Kenneth watching that battle. Zexro, notorious for the aggro, coming in on Ripmate, who's hidden down below here. Zexro trying to use his tracking skills, and that cone right there is going to be the reason Zex is going to be on you now.
Careful with that zip line, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
I think that was a headshot from a Stormwing right there. Zexro just got pinked. No.
I think it was actually a person third-partying.
Oh, it's Vide.
Yeah, Vide was third-partying this one, so now Zexro's going to have to build a 1x1 and keep himself out of harm's way. Rip is still going to be low. Yeah. Vide has a high ground. Anthony's creeping around the corner. Anthony could get him if he's not careful.
Dude, Vide is connecting so hard here. 2 hand cannon shots so far.
Anthony's right there.
Anthony is watching this, looking for the perfect opportunity to hit Vide here. Vide's got the pressure in his pocket, though, man. With the hand cannon, he can bully through any build. And there it is.
Oh, and he's going to just charge right in there and shut down Ripmate. But the dynamite now in play, that's going to be courtesy of Anthony. Vide is going to be very low on HP. He's going to have to try and defend himself, but Anthony charges right in. And with authority, is going to pick up his first elimination. Zexro, though, still standing across the valley.
Honestly, courtesy to Zexro right there to, you know, slow off Anthony, but it just wasn't enough, man. Vide is so hurt. And now Zexro's in a really weird position here. Kind of natural low ground, but if Anthony crosses over, he'll give up his dominant position.
Yep. And he has a circle behind him, so if he needs to move, he can with no problem. Just needs to be careful.
Yeah, I like what Zexro's doing here, just retreating to the natural high ground. You really want to use that. And Bloom coming in hot. Bloom Riverson. And Kenneth is going to take care of Spectro right there.
He's going to be able to stay alive, but the pesky Storm Wings are going to be up above, and that's going to hurt Kenneth as well as the Stink Bomb. So it's more the Stink Bomb that does the damage to Kenneth. The Storm Wing that was shooting was destroying all of his mats, all of his walls, all of his flooring.
I don't know if Ando wants to do this here. This is not the player you want to push.
He's getting third party from the left as well. He's going to have to get out.
He's one shot now. Kenneth cleans that up for a full point there. This is exactly what Kenneth wanted, and to no surprise, Aiden's not here anymore. So suddenly, Kenneth is the most dominant force in Tilted Towers.
Monster. The player that was shooting and trying to get the third party was Flossin.
No, Flossin doesn't want to take any super clean battles. He kind of said it before. He knows his playstyle. Riverson making his way to the other side of the map, wrapping up Hansen here. Nav on Twitch has got to be a little bit upset. He kind of got that one snatched from him.
Nav has not really taken to the skies, and I'm a little shocked about that because he was doing that so much in his heat. Perhaps he just hasn't been picking up the Storm Wings, and other players have been getting to them quicker.
Here's Flossin on a hard rotation center map at the moment. Loadout looking a little sketch, if I'm going to be honest here, but maybe he's going to upgrade here with that pump. And there it is. Nice. Oh, is he a tactical shotgun user?
Well, listen, I'm going to be...
He's a tactical shotgun user, so he's going to...
Tac shotguns also?
You like the tac.
I like the tac. I'm sorry. I know everyone's going to give me crap for it, but
you know, honestly, there's a community out there. Small, there's a community out there of tac users, man. You guys are special.
There's a Discord for tactical shotgun users, okay? Can I get an invite to the tac cord, please?
Dude, you see that little glowing arm on Tom Dez?
I wonder what that is.
That's the Infinity Blade, brother. He's hunting.
And he has 2 eliminations.
He's at height level as well. Here's Saf, just super intense standoff. Jacoby does not want to move. Saf doesn't want to give it up either, but with a little rotation to make here, he's going to go ahead and get on out of here. Man, max materials on Ghost Saf as well. That's really, really nice. Yeah, Jacob is just sitting there. He's like, you know what? You get on out of here, man. I'm going to wait it out, dude.
Like, yeah. You want to fight? Nah, I don't really want to. If that's okay with you, I'd rather use my Rift to go if I can bail out.
Man, Riverson is on at least 2 eliminations, I think, and he's looking to get another one. Flossin ready to shoot anyone in the back, but I think Prodigy Ace is going to beam him.
Yeah, this is not good for Flossin. He's just got to stay alive here. If he's able to do so, he can continue to add on to his bonus of getting those eliminations, but Riversan jumps in and will...